Hello people. Oh, is it cold? Hope you can see how cold it is. Everything is frosted over. I'm a little late. I need to get to camp. It's coming on 4 o'clock-ish, so we don't have much time left. I hope you're all well anyway. So let's get to camp, get set up, have some drinks, hopefully get a fire going. Let's get comfortable and warm, because everything is frosty. It's going to be a cold night. Sub-zeros, -9 I think was the most, but I don't think we'll get that because we're inside a bit of woodland, so probably about -5 for us tonight. Right, I'm going to get to camp. Speak to you soon. Well, we've got the tent up first tonight. I haven't put a tarp up yet, but I brought out my favourite tent, the Abisco Light one. Keeps you warm, it's sturdy. Out of breath from putting it up. But as you follow the channel know, everything puts me out of breath. My lungs are shot, so talking puts me out of breath. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon. Well, I think it's about time we opened a beer. I've been looking for this particular beer for quite a while. One of my favourite YouTubers, Hengist Outdoors. He drinks it by the can. I was unable to find any cans, but I did manage to find a bottle. McEwan's Champion 7.3. I only bought one. I have, of course, other beers, which we shall be having a look at throughout the night. I don't have a bottle opener to hand, but I shall organise something. I have plenty of ways and means to open bottles. It's not something I'd have difficulties with. Even if it was a cork, I know how to do that. From my early days of drinking, of course. So yeah, I'm going to get this open and I'll let you know how it tastes, what it's like, etc. Okay. I know this isn't going to work. I've done it all my life, but when I need it to work, it's not going to. Taking chips out of my lighter. Come on. Hey. So here she is. And I only got the name wrong of one of my favourite wild campers. His name is not Hengist Outdoors, it's Hengist Wild Camp. He's a bloody good bloke. Let's try this then. I've never had it in my life before. It smells good. It smells really good. Hey, that's a good drop of beer, that. And it's got a perfect name too. That's a drink of champions. Because one thing I've learned is do not believe the weather report. I've been caught out so many times. Even in Storm Dara not long ago, in my local area, it was said just to be mild, moderate winds, and it nearly blew my tent to pieces. Do not believe what the weather report says. Take it with a pinch of salt. Yeah. How many times has it said it's going to rain tonight and it didn't rain, or it's not going to rain and it did rain? One thing about this cold weather is it drains your batteries so quickly. I haven't run out of batteries yet, but I'm just about to run out of a battery. I'm going to have to charge up my phone. For those of you who know, all I have is a broken down old phone. That's all I've got to record this on. That's all I know how to record. So, the beers are going down well. The champions, McEwen's champions, 7 point, what is it? Aye, McEwen's champion 7.3 is delicious. I didn't think something that strong would taste as good as it does, but it does. I put waterproof trousers on. I've got my Columbia, I don't know what they're called, but they're winter boots. There, you can just see padding. It's actually they're actually very warm. The only problem is, you see the sole here, there's no heel. So wearing gaiters and spikes and whatnot, it makes it difficult. So I'll speak to you soon. I've got to do some charging. get the power banks out. Well, it's draining in front of my eyes. So I'll speak to you soon. Well, it's like 6:30 at night. No snow yet, so again the forecast is a little off. So we've finished the we finished the McEwen's champions. Another favourite of mine, YouTube guy, is the North Face Wanderer, and he drinks this Hobgoblin Ruby beer. It's not particularly strong. It's only 4 point something or other. Where was it? 4.5. But it does sound nice, doesn't it? Ruby beer. Yes. So let's try some of this. Oops, a bit fizzy. Good job on wearing waterproofs. Oh, it smells. It doesn't smell that different from the last one, actually. Okay, so McEwen's Champion 7.3 is a recommendation. If you can find it, buy some. It's tip top. The Hobgoblin's Ruby beer, which I've only just opened. Excuse me. It tasted good so far, so I will let you know. It's bloody cold, I'll tell you that. Even though I'm pretty wrapped up, I'm closing off all the extremities. I can't have the cold getting in anywhere because it bites. Let's put it that way. The only thing, I don't know if you can see yet, but there's frost on the top of the tent already. I'm beginning to get a little bit of a shake on. But no, it's not that cold yet. I have an extra warm kit that I can put on, and when I get into the tent later, I've got the world's best sleeping bag with extra warm down clothes. So I've got some down trousers and things like that, so I'll be fine. It's just sitting here. It's a bit chilly. Yeah, I'll speak to you soon, and I'll tell you about the Ruby beer. Well, it is bitterly cold. So much for the snow. it's not going to happen for a while. The sky is clear, cloudless. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's the moon. And can you see Venus? No. All this, I can even see Mars. But anyway, so I've got two options: go into the tent and warm up, or I've got a little wood burning stove here, and I've got one of these logs. You see my gloves? So my hands are nice and warm. But sitting down anymore, it's not. It's too cold to sit down. So what I'm going to do is just here. I'm going to set the little box up. I'm going to put the fire log in it and hope that brings me some sort of warmth. Way. So we made a decision. I'm not going in the tent yet. The little firebox is doing alright, isn't it? Yeah. Quite happy with that. Just doing it made me feel warmer. I've even stood round it to feel the warmth from it yet. This is the first time. Just the activity of doing it has made me warmer. Do I want to sit down around it? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. That's started to cloud over a little. Typical. Because I've got the fire going, it'll probably start snowing now. Typical, isn't it? Look at that, that's a good... I'm happy with that little firebox. It's only... If you've been on the channel before, you might have seen my other firebox, which is a big, heavy thing. This little thing, cheap as chips as well. I think it's like £5. Well, we'll see how it distorts and all that, because this is its first outing. So, new piece of kit. Well, it's that time of the evening. I've let the fire burn down. I mean, it's only nearly 10ish, but I'm going to go in the tent and get comfortable. Maybe get some food on. Maybe I've only just got some add water to it, kind of food, so nothing special. I don't know if I'll record that. I've been sat out here for hours. It's time to get in and get comfy and get warm. Well, warmer, not particularly that cold. But yeah, I'll speak to you if I'm cooking. If not, I'll speak to you before I go to bed for the night. So I'll speak to you soon. Whee! Well, as you can see, I'm in the sleeping bag, in the tent. And it's nearly 12 o'clock at night, so I'm going to get my head down. I hope I sleep well. And as you know, it's going to be a few hours for me, but it'll be seconds for you. So, good night, and I'll speak to you in the morning, or in a few seconds. Really, good morning. Sleep was okay. Bit rough at first. Yeah. On quite a slant. Why does it always look flat? And just lying on it for 10 minutes, you realise that no, it's not flat at all. In fact, it's quite an angle that, a little bit of condensation. But I'm really close. So I'll be breathing straight onto this. So one thing about this tent. But, not a drop of wind. A drop of wind. You can tell I just woke up. Not a drop of wind. Yes, and warm inside, cold outside, no wind means condensation. It's not dripping in condensation, but the sleeping bag's dry, so that's a good thing. Anyway, I'm going to get up and use the bathroom. Shall speak to you soon. Well, this is where we had our little camp spot last night. The bush box did really well. Hasn't walked or become misshapen in any way, shape or form. Literally. Yeah. And tent has got a little bit of condensation, as we said earlier. There's not even a slight breeze. The temperatures come up, I hazard a guess it's probably 1 or 2 degrees Celsius. All the frost is gone, but it's still cold. I'm about to make some coffee. Breakfast, I got some porridge, so possibly. But let's get on with the coffee first. I'll bring you back. No, I won't. Edit that bit out. I shall speak to you in a moment. So, water's on. Now, for breakfast, I'm thinking of having what I was going to have for dinner, because dinner was somewhat of an experiment. You've seen these before? Well, I'll make the coffee and then I'll... One snack shop, not enough, no, of course not for a meal. That's why I brought 2. I think they cost me 45p each. So there's a dehydrated meal. Admittedly, it's got no meat in it. I did attempt at getting some sort of pepperoni or that type thing to chop up and put in it. To tell the truth, I forgot. I have a terrible memory. That's one of the reasons I do what I do. Because I won't remember this tomorrow, but I will be able to go online and look at it. As with all my postings, I do. Okay, on a slightly different note, I have been doing some business with a company called Outdoor Gear Essentials. And my goodness, that's the best customer care I've ever had, anywhere, anytime. And those of you who know the channel No, there's during Storm Dara, one of my inners of one of my tents was destroyed, so I need a new inner. And I have been in touch with Outdoor Gear Essentials. Well worth looking up. The guy there, name's Colin, couldn't be more helpful. Over the Christmas period, he went out of his way during the Christmas period when everything was shut. He didn't have what I needed, but he found another YouTuber that had one and paired us together. And well, anyway, what I got from him was this. Some of these. They're called coffee bags. I'm going to look them up later because I actually don't know how to use it. I try never to assume anything, but I believe, well, that you put the coffee in it, tighten the top, and dunk it in your hot water, as per a tea bag. Oh, coffee's ready already. It's hot water. Look at that. This little lightweight stove we've been using. Any second now, I'm gonna roll and ball. Yeah, so it's obviously reusable. Instead of buying, and you get to use whatever coffee you want in them. I like reusable. I hate. There we go. I hate disposable. So look at that for a stove. I shall wait when we get in, and hopefully I might put the weight up on the screen, or I might do that next week or in the next video. So this is I'm going to put up now the Outdoor Gear Essentials logo. So that's the logo. As I don't know how to use the coffee bag yet, yeah, put coffee in it, put it in hot water. How can I go wrong? I had to make cheap coffee on my last video. I didn't have to. I don't know if it was laziness or time issues. Probably a bit of both. I have to say, it's not cold this morning at all. I've wrapped up well, as you'd expect, but still, I'm a little bit too warm. I'll leave that to do its thing. The stove's nearly emptied. People fill them up. I don't fill it up. Why would I fill it up? You can't really. It's not like a Trangia. You can't really store your fuel in there. It hasn't a screw top. It's not. It doesn't have a seal. So if I filled that up, put the lid on, and put it in a bag, it would probably leak into my bag. So filling it up, no, not an option. Because I'd only have to burn it all off. Now I allowed that to burn off, admittedly. Oh, the coffee looks good. Yeah. So decisions on this. You know what? I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, I think I'm going to make the dinner for breakfast. Because then you get to see if my experiment worked. 90p for a meal. Or let's say the basis of a meal. It's not quite. Okay. So I'll have some coffee and we'll speak when I'm making the meal. Well, my battery on my phone has decided to give me problems, even though it's plugged into a power bank. That is what two of those pots are, what they're called. That's what two of those mug shot things looks like. And I've had one before, so I know it tastes alright. Can't find my... So I'll have to go for this. Now if that had, say, a pepperoni or some salami or a bit of bacon or something in it, it'd be a bloody good meal. So I'm going to eat it now. I'll speak to you all soon. So breakfast was pretty good actually. I've cleaned out the pot and I've heard somewhere that cooking something that is flavoursome and got a lot of odour and then boiling water to make a hot drink, even though you've washed the pot out, the water is tainted with the taste and the smell of whatever it is you cooked. So I'm just going to test that theory. I did wash the pot out with a cold water to get rid of any residue and whatnot, and then I put some hot water in it and did the same. So it's had two washes. This now it's just boiling water for... I'm not going to have another coffee. I have a packet coffee. I'm going to have that. I've nearly packed down everything in the tent, and we'll be able to just drop the tent and leave. A few bits and bobs to do. Well, as you can see, the tent's down. Bags packed. Everything's packed away, apart from the phone, the tripod and the chair I'm sat on. But yeah, that's it though. I'm going to leave it here because it's 12 o'clock midday. Well, 10 past 12 actually. So I'm going to rush off home, have a shower, and get this edited for this evening, hopefully. So, as normal, I'd like to thank all the old subscribers and the new subscribers. Again, the numbers have gone up. Slowly but surely, eh? We're not in a race. If you'd have done something differently, comment underneath. If there's something you want to ask me or something you want to tell me, or there's a whole host of reasons you might want to comment below, but all comments accepted. And why not hit that like button? Yeah, I mean, I do like the likes. No pun intended. And of course, it all goes without saying about if you are watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. As you know, it costs you nothing. It's completely free. Hit the notification bell if you want to be told when I'm bringing out new videos. I hate doing this bit, but apparently it's necessary because there's a lot of people who watch who aren't subscribed. So come on, guys, hit that subscribe button. And I do appreciate everybody who subscribes. I appreciate the people who haven't subscribed and who watch the videos. I'm rabbiting on now, aren't I? This isn't somebody who needs to be rushing off, is it? Anyway, please take care out of there.